What's up guys, it's Cubing on the Lake here, and today I have my cube collection. I'm surprised I've never done this video, but I have enough puzzles now that I think it would be an actual contentful video, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so starting off, I guess I'll do 2x2. This is the Cheaty S, except it has MF2S edges inside of it. It just makes it a little bit more stable and smoother. My other 2x2 is the YJ Guanpo Plus. Not as good, more locky, and only comes in stickered, but essentially performs the same way. It's stable and smooth, but it's lockier, so. Okay, moving on to 3x3. There's a lot of these. This is the original Rubik's brand. Well, not the technical original Rubik's brand, but it was the first cube I've ever had, and yeah, I lubed it with Vaseline, so it's kind of smooth, but it's still trash. Next up is the Rubik's 2.0, just an updated version, my second cube, but it's still trash. This is my first speed cube, the Chi Warrior W, much better than both Rubik's brands. This was my next 3x3, the MF3RS, but then I later magnetized it, so it was also my first magnetic cube. Next one I got is the N3M. This cube is terrible now, but when I got it for the first time, it was actually pretty good, but now it's pretty slow and doesn't corner cut real well. Well, actually, it does, but, you know. Then I got my first Fusion cube, which was the Little Magic M. I love this cube. I used it for a really long time, but I dropped it and lost two magnets from this edge, like both magnets from this edge, so no, just one I think. But yeah, I don't use it anymore because it's not fully magnetized and it's just weird. Next up was these two. I got these both for Christmas last year. This is the 50mm Mofeng Jiaoshi 3x3, and this is the Yushin Treasure Chest, which I currently don't have anything in. But I got them at the same time, and they're kind of cool. This one's big and this one's small, but this one performs way better, so yeah. Next up came this. This is the non-magnetic Yushin Little Magic, which I got when I came back into cubing. It was my main for a little while for some reason. I don't remember why, but I just performed better on it. And yeah, I don't use it much anymore unless I'm taking it to school to use, so yeah. Next up was this cube. This is the Yulong V2M. This was my main for a little while. It performs pretty well for $8. It's magnetic. And I really liked it at the time, but now I've moved on and I like other cubes way better. But yeah, it's still great for $8, and I would recommend this as a first magnetic cube if you're looking to get into that. This is the Meilong, not the new one, the old one, but it still performs well. I don't use this cube much, even though I did a lot when I got it. It's just a budget 3x3, and I wanted more 3x3s to expand my collection, so yeah, I got this puzzle. Next up was the Fer S1m. This was a regular cube until I messed up when supergluing the magnets in and accidentally superglued on one of the surfaces. So then I don't know if you can see this, but I hand frosted the plastic by sanding it down and then like polishing it, but it's not really good, and if you like spam it really hard, or you're like, you corner cut too hard, it might pop, so it's not really good. But I wanted a recreation of this cube, because I really liked the feel of this one, but it was white, so yeah, but then I messed up. Next cube I got was my current main, the Untitled. It's a great cube. It's medium speed with medium magnets, and it's super smooth and quiet and stable, and I really like it. So yeah, I use it in competition and at home, and it's just a great puzzle to have. I love sitting down with it and doing an average. It's just really fun. And the most recent 3x3 that I have gotten is the Vault 3. It's not magnetic, but I traded with a kid at school because I wanted to Vault to see what it was like. And yeah, it's okay. It's not magnetic though, so, you know, but I bring it to school sometimes to solve. So yeah. And a little extra, this is a mini Rubik's brand, which is really trash, and I don't remember when I got it, so, yeah, it's just at the end. It's pretty terrible, though. I would not recommend. Just get a Mario Nano Cube. Okay, next up is 4x4. Yeah, I only have 3, so. First 4x4 I ever got was the Thunderclap. I really liked this for a really long time, but now it's pretty terrible, and I don't like to use it, so. Next up was the Wooshway, and this puzzle's even worse. I made it terrible, and I never was able to fix it, even though I tried really hard, because, you know, it's a Wooshway, but I couldn't save it, so it's still pretty bad. But yeah. And finally, my current main, the Maylong. None of my 4x4s are magnetic, but this is my main because it turns the fastest and the smoothest. And, yeah, it performs way better. It's way more stable and still faster, so, yeah. Doesn't lock, doesn't pop, and I just love this cube for 4x4. Next up is 5x5. First 5x5 I ever got was the F5S, but now it's really bad because I got sand in it and never attempted to make it better. And it's trash. The brighter side though, this is my current main, the Maylong 5x5. This cube is really smooth and stable. It does lock up a bit, but I don't really care because I average like 3 minutes. So, like, I never really care. It's 5x5. And yeah. It's a really good puzzle, though, if you're just getting into 5x5. Turns really well. Next up is 6x6. This is my only 6x6. It's the Usual Magic, but it's missing a cap. So I'm getting a 6x6 for Christmas. Hopefully. And yeah. This was a really good puzzle until I lost a cap. But yeah, I don't use it much anymore because it's just... Yeah, I know. It's a little thing, but I don't like to do that, so... Yeah. 6x6 is a fun event though, even though I average like 8 minutes. I'm really slow at big cubes, but they're fun, so. Next up would be 7x7, but I don't have any, so it's cube time. First cube I ever got was the Milieu Magnetic. It's a really good cube for a really long time, and I really liked solving it, but I moved on, so yeah. Next cube I got was the Chi one. I don't remember what this thing's name is, but it's just a budget Chi cube I got for Christmas, and yeah. I bring this one to school because I don't like to, you know, be able to lose my other ones. This is the Wingy. This is my current main, and I really like it, the Supernova Wingy. But I keep it really loose and fast, so, you know, a lot of people might not like it. Otherwise, though, it's really good. Next up is Pyraminx. This is gonna be something. First Pyraminx I ever got was the Chi-Ming A. Was very good for me at the time, but up to today's standards, it's pretty trash. It uses ball bearings and doesn't really turn well. It's really slow and stuff, so I don't use it anymore. Pyraminx was the Milieu Magnetic. It's pretty bad. It's better than a lot of them though, because I tried to set it up, but it didn't go so well. I'm also missing a cap, so I don't solve on it. And finally, it's the Mr. M, but I took all the caps off because I did. This would have been my main, but I lost a cap, and yeah, it's not competition legal, so I'm just trying to get a new Pyraminx. So, yeah. Pyraminx is fun though. I wish I could solve more. Next up is Square One. First Square One I ever got was this. This is the MFS Q1. I can't bother to put it back together because I don't feel like it. But yeah, it's alright. I never really liked it. It wasn't fun to solve, so I never did. Then I got this puzzle, the Untitled Magic M, and I really enjoy Square One now. It's a really fun event, and I usually have one on my desk. This is my current main, and I don't have any other Square Ones because I don't need any. Next up is Megaminx. I've only ever had one Megaminx, and I don't plan on getting another one because I'm pretty slow. But this is the Untitled Magic V2. It's really smooth, and I enjoy solving it, but like I said, I'm pretty slow at the event, so I don't need a really good Megaminx. But this one works really fine. It's really smooth and stable, and yeah, sometimes I practice, and when I do, I kind of enjoy it, so yeah. Next up is 3x3 shape mods. First one I ever got was this. This is the Rubik's Cube, and I never cared to solve it because it turns really bad. I just wanted it for my collection. Next up, I got this Chi mirror blocks, which is actually really smooth and really nice. But I got it in yellow because yellow is my favorite color, and it's always a fun puzzle to solve. So yeah, I do it all the time. Most recently, I got this Twist 3x3 from a brandless company. They literally didn't even have a name. So, you know, I got it from somebody for the holidays. And yeah, it turns pretty badly, but I really like the solve. And it's very simple, like a 3x3, but it has some added things that just make it a little bit better. You could also consider this a 3x3 shape mod, even though it's not even a real puzzle. I was just practicing for doing modding, because I'm doing some modding soon, and like I was practicing cutting stickers and cutting through the plastic and stuff, so yeah, but it's not really a shape mod. Next up are Cube variations. This is the Mefrit's Cube Extreme. I don't solve it much, but when I got it, it was pretty fun. It's just a skew, but you have to worry about center orientation, so yeah, it doesn't turn great either, but it's a fun solve sometimes. This is the Chi Ivy Cube. Really fun, I bring it to school all the time. It's just a really nice, beautiful puzzle. And I love solving it. It's super simple, but, you know, who cares? I love this cube, and I solve it all the time and bring it to school all the time, so it's really cool. Next up are cuboids. First cuboids I ever got were these two. This one was like the original. They're just 1x2x3s without colors on the top. So once the original turns pretty bad, but I modded this one, so it's kind of better. That was a really long time ago though, so yeah. And this is my Chi 2x2x3. Wow, it just popped. I take this to school all the time. It's a really fun solve, and it's kind of impressive to non-cubers. So yeah, solves just like a square one, but oh my god, why does it keep popping? Without the edges, and it's a little bit different, so yeah. And finally, this is my Chi Super Floppy Cube. It's pretty cool. Non-cubers can usually do these, so yeah. It turns really nicely, and I like bringing it to school, because it's impressive, but it's super simple, so I can teach it to non-cubers. So yeah. And finally, all my other puzzles. This is a Duncan color shift I got a really long time ago. I don't like solving it anymore, but when I got it, I thought it was pretty fun. But yeah, it's just like super simple and it's not a really fun solve. This is my gear ball. Same as a gear cube, but it's just a spherical shape. It's an alright solve. I wouldn't say that I like it, but it's pretty simple and it's impressive to non-cubers, so sometimes I'll take this one to school. But I don't solve it much because it's just kind of boring. And the last puzzle is this Sang Chao Killaminx. Mine doesn't turn really well. It's really locky and gross, kind of. I wouldn't say gross, but it's just like I don't like the turning. It's kind of, you know, but it's an alright solve. I don't solve it that much either, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the final cube in my collection though, so I think that wraps it up. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.